And we need some palm wavers. So who would like to be palm wavers? Because people were very happy about Jesus coming into town. Okay, if it's alright, you can come be a palm waver. Alright, I'm looking for quiet hands. So sit down nice and quietly with your hand up. Yep, you could just go along that way.
Can you support where your children go?
Now, if you've got a costume on, you won't be able to be a palm waver as well, because it will be somebody else's too. Okay? Libby, would you like to be a palm waver? Olive, would you like to be a palm waver?
I don't have my costume.
That's okay, sorry, I don't need to have a costume. No, you can come be a palm
Libby, stay there. You don't have to move.
Pumai. Okay, so everyone was very excited about Jesus coming into town because Jesus had been praying for people and healing the sick and telling everybody about God's love. And Jesus came riding his donkey into town slowly, and the people waved them and said, Hosanna! 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 Now that's the happy part of our story. Thank you very much, Palmavers. You did a great job. You can go and sit back in your seat. Thank you for your help today. Okay? He got off his donkey and he had a very special meal with his disciples. I'll show you a picture. Here we go. There he is having a special meal with his disciples. It was called the Passover meal. And it's called the Last Supper because it was the last time that he had a meal with his disciples. And he told his friends, and the disciples and his friends didn't really know what that meant, but God did because he had a plan. Does God always have a plan? Yeah. So after the meal, Jesus went into the garden with his disciples. And there's the garden with Jesus. You kneel down and pray. And his disciples were with him. So we've got Napui as a disciple, Napui and Yisrael. That's it. And Ayapul. So we've got some disciples here, and they were, if you could just sit down here with Jesus. You sit down here. That's sitting with Jesus in the garden. And Jesus was praying because he knew what was going to happen. And he said, God, whatever you do. And you know what? As he was praying, some people came marching into the garden with grumpy faces and stomping feet. Here we go. Here they come. They were soldiers and we're going to arrest you, they said, and they took him and they were very mean to him, and his disciples, his friends were very scared and they ran away. And they took his tunic off and threw it on the ground, and they were being very mean to him. Lead him over this way. They were really, really mean to him. And do you know what they did? They made him a crown of prickles, of thorns. You know the thorns on a rose bush? They're very sharp. And they put it on his head. And they made him bleed. And they put him on a cross. And they made him carry a heavy cross. Here you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. All right, and then when he got up to the top of the hill, they put him on the cross. And how did they put him on the cross? Do you remember? Aurora.
They hang with the hammer.
That's right. They hammered him with the hammer.
hammer.
Here. Underneath the picture.
He was beautiful.
And so the soldier hammered on this side, and this soldier hammered on this side.
But all people here.
And they hammered his hands and his feet, and he was on the cross, and he was hurt. And on this side, there was a man who made bad choices, and on this side, there was a man who made bad choices. But in the middle, had Jesus made bad choices? No. When he died on the cross, he died for our bad choices. Why? So that we could be God's friends. And everybody who'd been mean to him, the soldiers, his disciples, his friends who ran away and left him by himself, do you know what he did? He forgave them. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And then he breathed his last. Before he did that, he said, it is finished. And he died. And when he died for our bad choices, so that we could be God's friends. But is that the end of the story? No, that's not the end of the story. So his friends came. So who were the disciples? You say there's Napui, and this and Ayapil. Yeah. So they carefully took him off the cross. They carefully took his body. So maybe if you hold that arm, that's it. You hold that arm. You hold that leg. Carefully. Carefully, because they were his friends. That's it. Napui, you hold that leg. Ayapil, you hold that arm. And they carefully carried him to a tomb. And they put him in the tomb. They rolled the big stone over. Oh, over the tomb. Back again. That's it. Thank you. Right. And there were soldiers guarding the tomb. Everybody was very sad because Jesus was dead. But did he stay dead? No. After 1, 2, 3 days in the tomb, there was an earthquake. And the soldiers ran away. And the angel came and rolled the stone away. And the tomb was empty. Jesus wasn't in the tomb anymore. Angel, come back. And then Mary came to the tomb. And she went, oh, where's Jesus?
Where's Jesus?
And the angel said, he's risen. He's not here anymore. And so then somebody stood behind Mary and said her name.
Mary.
And Mary turned around and she went, oh, Jesus!
Jesus!
That's you!
That's you!
You're alive!
You're alive!
And she was so excited, and Jesus said, tell everybody that I'm alive. So she did. She went to everybody and said, Jesus is alive.
Jesus is alive!
Yay! So that is why we have Easter. Because Jesus died for our bad choices, was buried, and after 3 days he rose again. 1 Corinthians chapter 15.